Nintendo.
Yeah.
I never knew Nintendo made this game.
You know, I remember this shit being the coolest shit when I was a young kid.
This intro is really great.
I didn't have an N64, but my friend did. And I would like go to his house just to play this. Friend I am.
I got an N64 kind of late. Like, I didn't buy a lot of games for it.
I always played it.
You know, my mind just kind of thought, it's interesting that they went with in-game graphics for this intro, and I was like, oh wait, N64, yeah, no, it ain't doing pre-rendered.
Nope.
I mean, it can with a lot of effort, but
yes.
I don't think they had the budget for it. Was that the smallest Pikachu I've ever seen?
Yeah!
The Pichu before Pichu?
So, something I learned relatively recently, for the sake of the video, is like, I think this was originally supposed to be something else, like it was supposed to be like original characters, but
yeah,
at some point it got
that's
just...
not tech demo.
Oh yeah, the intro there, if you haven't unlocked those characters, they're just silhouettes.
Yeah.
It's like mysterious, like who are these people? Big Captain Falcon, I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I'm trying to think who I was even familiar with when I played this, because obviously I was very much Sega. I had no idea who Samus was. Don't think I knew who Kirby was. I certainly didn't know who Ness was, because that was never even released here.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not knowing who Kirby is, which, I mean, like, I get it, but it's one of the things, like...
I may have done, I've probably at least seen, like, the box art or something, but I certainly never played it.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually was exposed to Kirby to this game.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. I knew about Kirby prior, and then I just kind of started playing Kirby games after that.
Yeah, I was just like, who's this freaking rip-off of Jigglypuff?
No, when I played this, I didn't know Captain Falcon, Samus, or, Fox. Like, I mean, Star Fox 64. I actually don't know if that was out by then, but...
That was the first Nintendo 64 game that I played, actually.
I think I was familiar with Star Fox or Lilac Wars or whatever the hell it was called here. And I think I definitely had played F-Zero at some point.
I was one of the few people that ever heard of Earthbound in my area. I felt like I didn't know a lot of people who actually knew who Ness was, so that was a big surprise for me.
Well, it was never released in this country, so I don't think anybody.
Oh.
We didn't even get the one game, so.
Jesus.
Like, I never had 4 friends. Like, just in general. So, I never took advantage of the full capabilities of Smash Bros. In 64.
I actually got really lucky, like, my cousins. It's like my cousin, who you know, and his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd always go over to his house, like, constantly whenever I was growing up. And so, that's essentially how this became one of the biggest series in my life, is just every time one of those games would come out, we'd all buy it, and then we'd always visit each other and all play it. So we had at least 3 people to play with. And then, they had a younger sibling growing up, and then he eventually got old enough to play with us.
Yo.
So it was like this entire family of people playing the game together.
Like Bender.
Oh!
It's funny how this is so quaint and so low budget, yet nowadays it's got all the money.
Yeah. Yeah, this was definitely not a big production. I love how they went with Falcon, of all people.
I'm okay with that. It went on easy mode as well, but...
Yeah.
No matter the judge.
You gotta see all Link's attacks. It's the long play.
It's weird, like, knowing this was originally a different product, like, it's wondering at, like, where some of these movesets came from, or if they were, like, modified at all. Because, like, Mario...
Oh, I know Captain Falcon's very much based on those, like, weird... I shouldn't remember the name of it. Because obviously Captain Falcon is from a racing game, you didn't have shit to work with.
Yeah.
And now he's an icon.
Yeah.
Should be nice if they actually made F-Zero.
Yeah, that'd be people have been banging for that. But like Mario's moveset is always interesting to me because in this game his 3 special moves are a fireball, an uppercut, and something like a spin attack.
Yeah.
So like he basically has the Shotokan moveset, but like it really makes sense for him.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, the differences in this game are obviously no final smashes, although apparently those are planned, which is funny. There's only 3 special moves because the forward B is not actually implemented. And there's a lot of small things, like you can't, like the foot stomp is like throw, stuff like that, but...
The stun's insane as well, isn't it?
Say that again, sorry?
The stun is like ridiculous. Like you just
Oh,
combo
yeah.
for days.
Yeah.
Well, not me, but someone who's good.
I think the damage in this game is just like cranked up.
Big damage. I fucked McCloud because he had a gun.
I mean, granted, they were just starting out, but... yeah, like, I think you can kill people with like 3 moves in this game.
Fun.
He was the coolest. He had kick moves. He was using my favorite game. He was one of the first game that I played for the Nintendo 64, and he had a gun.
I think the stage is in some form in every game. I might be wrong on that, but it's in a lot of games, and it's like fucking huge in this one. Like, they do a lot of returning stages, but the scaling kind of changes a bit. In general, the stages in this game feel a lot bigger.
Yeah.
I just love the vendors of the characters. Like even for the time, they're very blocky.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. It's probably to like maintain the frame rate or whatever, but
Yeah.
it just looks funny. Is this 60 FPS?
Yeah, should be.
I don't know why. I just kind of assumed it was, but then I was like, "What is it?"
Yeah, I think so.
I couldn't tell you if most games are 60 FPS now. It's like one of those things, like, unless I've actually played it recently. But
I think I know like Melee onwards is. In fact, a lot of GameCube games were like Nintendo kind of to this day kind of flown 60 FPS, which you know, good on them.
Yeah.
Right, Mario Odyssey is 60 FPS.
That game's fucking huge.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but I thought Wild
Entirely
Thing,
look-
but it's like an open world game, so I can kind of forgive that.
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck are these 2 obscure characters?
Idiots.
Yeah, Luigi is more of an actual clone in this game.
Secret character as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it weird that Jigglypuff is secret, but then again, like, apparently the way Pokemon is, like, the popular ones in Japan are, like, very different from around here. So Jigglypuff being in here at all is kind of odd to me.
Well, like, you also very easily just use Kirby's moves. Like the
Yeah.
floatiness, I mean.
She's not, like, much of a clone in this game. There's a few things that she borrows.
Like that.
Yeah.
I'm
She
dying.
wants to die.
There are a few things in this game, like, ledges in, like, Ultimate are not ledges in this game. Like, I think there's some of that going on down there. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't grab that moving platform at all.
Ooh. I do like how Jigglypuff's, like, normal bee in this game sound like a gun going off.
It is funny how, when they added a new motion with the forward B, like, which moves stayed neutral and which moves, like, got moved over.
Yeah, it's
Stage assets.
stupid. Fucker.
Oh yeah, and there is no choosable, like, Battlefield or Final Destination in this game, so... I don't think there was an actual stage in this game that had no hazards in it.
No, I think they had to use the Kirby one, Wispy Woods.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Even though... Like,
And even that has a hazard, but that's you just have to take what you can get.
Yeah.
Is this tactic just pissing me off? Because that's what it's doing.
I've just realised, like, I always thought the background was just like really shitty, but I think they're going for depth of field. I think that's what they're supposed to be trying.
Oh my god, Falcon, come on. Oh, also, you can't charge smash attacks in this game.
Oh, good
Goodbye,
enough.
Pikachu.
No, that was new in Melee.
V for victory. Thumbs up, soldier. Cheap
Big
shot.
Donkey Kong.
Big dong.
Big Donkey. That's an encounter in this game. It's just Big Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's set as well. It's not even like from a pool. Like this is always what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
yeah.
They thought it was really cool to have Big Donkey Kong.
Alright, what's the deal with Kirby's Donkey Kong costume here?
He's,
Donkey Kong.
he's like in a gorilla suit, I guess.
I guess.
I mean,
What does he do nowadays? He just wears the tie, right?
no, I think he still has this.
It just looks. It looks like he's wearing pajamas, like a onesie,
I mean, what can you
like,
do?
like thermal underwear.
I mean, seriously, what can you do?
I don't give him the tie.
No, make him a monkey.
That's not nearly as funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Dump on those shit.
Oh, here's a minigame that never came back.
Yeah. Just stand on these fucking platforms, you chump. Fucker.
I've heard people complain about the lack of these in Ultimate, and I'm just like, I don't give a shit.
No, they were. That's like a nostalgia thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think they're bad. They're cute. But they're
Yeah.
not. I don't miss them.
I'm not crying over there.
yeah. Whoa.
Okay.
No, you're giving me fucking anxiety.
You're supposed to stand on that. What the fuck?
Idiot.
Good long play here.
Well,
I thought long plays were supposed to show me all the game.
well, you know, that's why we didn't do the 4.5-hour one.
That's also very true. I'd rather have him fuck up than watch the 4 hours of shit.
Yeah.
It's Donkey Kong.
Canonically, are there like... There aren't multiple Kirby's, are there?
Um,
What am I thinking of, like Shattered Mirror, when there's like multiple Kirby's?
Kirby is pretty vague, in all honesty.
Kirby is an entity.
He's not like Yoshi's a species, right? There's loads of Yoshis.
Right, yeah.
But that's not... Kirby's like one thing, right?
I couldn't actually answer that for you. Like, they'll use multiple Kirby's in situations just for the hell of it. Like, hell, he does that during his dance, he actually multiplies, and there's not
Yeah.
an explanation for that, it's just these Kirby things.
Just Kirby.
It's just Kirby things.
People are trying to theorize that Kirby's is like Almighty Death God or something, but honestly, I just think he's a dope.
I like this stage, actually.
I like that
Yeah.
map there.
Oh, yeah.
I like this song.
Yeah.
I didn't know who the hell Samus was, but I definitely heard from like someone that it's actually a girl. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yo, Samus is cool. I wanna have a power armor just like him. and then,
Yeah, Metroid's really cool.
And then someone was like, "That's the girl," and I'm like, "Cool."
I'm like,
Yeah, that's pretty
wow.
much what they're doing.
My stance didn't change. I like Samus.
Wow.
Game have girl too? Wow.
Cool.
Sonic in game as well. If you beat game using only neutral B move, you unlock Sonic and Mega Man.
I'm sorry. What the fuck are you on about? What?
There's a lot of like fake cheat codes going around back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I think magazines are reporting that.
Those. Yeah.
It's like, oh, you can play as Sonic and Tails in Melee.
I forgot this was back when the internet didn't exist, so we couldn't just like look it the fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it existed, but
Not nearly as.
yeah, we weren't
Again, you
on it
could
as
just
much.
look it the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, even then, like, I actually remember looking
still,
up cheats
still
for...
magazines. Yeah.
Yeah, looking up cheats online at some point for games around this era. And
Alright.
finding out wrong information. Also, this
Yeah.
was a thing.
All right, this fucking track was a banger, and it still is a banger.
Yeah. I think this might be my favorite track in the game.
So yeah, like, metal's a power-up in the other games. It's not actually a power-up here. This is just a unique thing to classic mode, is this Metal Mario.
Yeah,
This
it's
is like a
just-
very obscure piece of Mario 64. His metal transformation.
Yeah, but to be fair, it was, like, relevant at the time.
Yeah, yeah. Just kind
I
of
want-
historically weird. Oh, have you heard that? Have you heard that rumor? I'm saying rumor because people tend to take things out of whack. They're gonna do like Mario All Stars for all the 3D games. I really hope that comes true because A, I'd like to play that, and B, I don't want this video to sound like really dumb in retrospect.
Also, I just want to point out that Metal Mario is heavy as shit, so as soon as you knock him off the ledge,
Yeah.
he's just gone.
Yeah, I remember that. Ow.
Metal Mario should just be his own character. It shouldn't even be a clone. Give it his entirely new moveset.
Yeah.
Don't get many ideas.
That's a new,
I want to give them ideas.
Season
The
pass.
fuck?
We don't need another Mario, I'm sorry.
I want Metal Mario.
You're one
to
of
be
those
fair, I'd
people
be
that
more
keeps...
accepting of that than...
This is a thing.
Oh yeah, this is like... Versus remnants of that tech demo we did. That's basically how they looked.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's actually funny, like, I think every game has some variant of this, although I think nowadays they just use the Mii's.
Yeah.
Give me a throwback and just fuck around and just fucking throw in the fighting polygon team for old time's sake.
I miss the Fighting Polygon team. They're neat.
Well,
Yeah, they've got that kind of weirdness to them. This whole game feels a little off-kilter and a little weird, probably from its lack of budget. I mean, they really didn't stick with the whole their toys fighting kind of thing.
Yeah, I felt like that was kind of a loss, honestly.
I mean, I kind of guess it when the scope of the game expands. You know, you've got Mario versus Sonic, and you don't want to like dwell on the kind of the toy subplot when it's kind of a mashup of all video games. But yeah, it was kind of neat for this though.
Also, I want to point out that the animation of them getting knocked off screen and then like they kind of bounce off the screen. That just happened here, but in this game they just kind of fall in front of it. Like if they do the same animation, they just kind of are just in front of the screen for a second. It looks really weird.
that's a bomb.
A bomb.
Meh.
It might also just be me, but I do tend to like the items more in the earlier games. I think once Brawl hit, they really kind of...
It's not the deep end.
Yeah, they just kind of added like too many just weird ones. Because like this one, these are like kind of okay. Like you do like the melee ones, like the beam sword.
Uh-oh.
Is really neat because you can kind of like use it creatively. I mean,
Yeah.
I know the game's like broken and stuff, but you know.
Yeah.
So like
It's
the
been on
hammer,
a while.
yeah. The hammer is also kind of an interesting one because it's one that's like you do a lot of damage, but you have like really like weird controls. You know, like you can't
Yeah,
actually.
you can't double jump.
Yeah.
Well, you can, but...
No, I don't think you can.
Oh.
And yeah, and if you jump off the ledge, then you just can't recover.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like a trade-off sort of thing, whereas like later games they just have an item that you pick it up and it's just like, okay, now everyone's getting attacked. I feel like the Master Hand thing makes a lot more sense in this game due to the whole toys thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. Leading is just the final boss is a hand?
Yeah. And he's voiced by Abigail.
I can't actually recall Master Hand making sounds, but then again, I don't really fight him a lot on Ultimate.
Yeah, he just has like the intro laugh and then just like the death cry, that's about it.
Great.
Yep.
I do really like these, the Battlefield and Final Destination stages in this game. It's kind of a shame they weren't, like, choosable.
Yeah. Kind of weird they weren't. Like, why the hell not?
I don't know, yeah.
Just more multiplayer stages, you know? Also, this person's been pretty bad mostly, and then suddenly it's just like, oh yeah, no, but Master Hand. Whatever.
He just has to get to the boss.
It kind of feels like they aren't trying too hard whenever they're not doing good.
I can't tell,
Yeah,
really.
it's weird.
No.
But I mean, it's like a 20-minute video as opposed to 4 hours, so I'm not gonna go.
No, I'm not complaining. There's something about the music, it's very...
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
humble, it's not like the big bombastic sequels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they like always have mini games for their credits. Although this one's
Yeah, calling it a game might be a stretch.
Some very interesting credits. So like, oh, you want to know what he does? Fucking too bad? Question marks.
Motion.
Oh yeah, I thought there were question
Just
marks
the
whenever you like didn't know what they were for. Like you didn't have the character unlocked. So why are they question marks now?
Maybe he doesn't have the brain cells unlocked. I don't know. Fuck. It's rare.
Hey, rare.
They were still friends.
I mean, they had to credit them because the
Benimura worked on this.
and Makoto, they bought a lot of things from Rare's DK games, so
Yeah.
that main tune and basically how it
design.
looks, yeah.
Yeah.
Though it's funny, in this game, his dash attack is like this weird ass like kick, which I mean, I guess that's a remnant of it being you know,
64.
originally a different character, but like he has other moves that you could use for dash attacks.
Yeah, like the roll.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing. Yes, I am number one.
Oh yeah, they
No, it's
actually
not. Yes, I am number one.
beautiful.
Yes, I am.
I played this in a fucking Toys R Us whenever I was a kid, and I thought it was the coolest shit ever.
I remember like my cousin just being like, "Holy shit! They made a sequel to Smash Brothers," and I was like, "Oh my god, I have to go to your house and play it right now."
Yeah.
And oh my god, we love the hell out of it.
Melee was a really good game.
It's like for all the shit I give it, the players of it nowadays, like this is honestly probably the best sequel in the series, if that makes sense.
I can't believe they foreshadowed Ridley being in this.
Like it is such a huge upgrade from.
Oh yeah, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose this is debatable, but I think like this is maybe one of the most significant console upgrades ever.
Yeah, I can see that.
It was a
I
hell of a
don't
leap.
just mean like N64, GameCube, PS1, PS2, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because, like, I know the introduction of 3D was a huge deal, but you know, this is when things could actually look like real things.
Yeah, yeah. It's like compare this like graphically to the last game. It's insane.
Yeah.
The leap is massive. Kaboom, they're dead.
Also, it's funny the unlockable characters in the first game got like at least like a portrait in the opening. Nope, none of them are recognized here.
Yeah.
Which is funny because again, Luigi is one of them. I don't think Luigi has ever been like unlocked in any game he's been in.
Is this the full roster?
Yes. Yes.
It seems small, but this was like fucking.
No.
Dummy huge.
I did play this. You know, I did
Yeah.
play this when it was new.
This shit was huge back in the day. That fucking Falcon player.
It is also pretty unbalanced.
Oh yeah.
Well, we know that.
We didn't give a fuck about that. Back
I
then.
mean, like even as kids, we were just like, some of these characters are just way too damn good. Although I think we were mostly really afraid of Sheik players. Which, I mean, she was pretty good, too. But, like,
This is a lot of firsts here.
yeah.
It's Metal Mario.
Oh my god.
Finally.
Your wish is
thought-
granted.
I thought Dr. Mario was like, fuck stupid whenever I unlocked him. I was like, what the fuck? It's just Mario again?
Oh yeah, they become mute when they're metal. I don't even know if that's still true, but... Also, this game
Pokemon
has...
and polygons now.
Yeah. This game has 2 items from Perfect Dark in it,
Oh, right, and they had to like
and
change the name.
for whatever reason, yeah, the names are like censored. They're just like,
Yeah, because they got bought out by Microsoft.
oh,
It's Microsoft IP now.
oh Jesus.
Yeah, what is it like the smart bomb or whatever?
Yeah, the proximity bomb
Yeah.
and the invisibility. cloaking device.
Two very generic power-ups. But
Yeah.
I guess it's specifically Microsoft IP now.
Uh,
I mean, obviously, like, Microsoft would never let anything, you know, of theirs appear in a Smash game.
Yeah, no, we'd never see another.
Oh god, this guy's never played before.
How do I? How do I?
I guess
break
that's why they call it
target?
a long play.
Oh god, go! If I remember correctly, a lot of the target mini games have like specific tile sets for each character. So like I think this is kind of F-Zero themed. This area.
Oh.
Like, doing some shit like that.
A new record.
Okay. I just got this game, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna make a video of it.
It's a new record, but no one knows if it's a good record. I love Link. I'm gonna say that every time I see him, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Link's cool. This stage is
A fucking mess.
yeah.
This one's a nightmare, but it was so cool whenever I first played it.
Yeah.
We
So
played.
I was
on
like,
it a
oh, it's so
lot.
big and cool, and it's that Zelda 2 music. I remember that game. Alright, Buckaroo.
I remember like going, this is a big stage, I certainly didn't know what the fuck Zelda 2 was.
Oh, I remember Zelda
Oh,
2.
yeah,
I
no.
actually remember playing that shit.
I had no
Fun
idea
little
what any of this was
fucker.
a reference to, but. Oh right,
Hey.
yeah. Air guarding was not in the first game, and in this game you can influence the direction, or you can just kind of guard like neutral. Like you can just like stop in place. It's weird. And of course that's how wave dashing is possible when you like guard towards the ground.
Fucking Falcon kick him, you nut. Alright.
Also, yeah, Falcon, because they're the swing for the items is like kind of universal for all their melee attacks, and
Yes.
Falcon has this weird ass like smash attack with the melee weapons where he like pokes them and then does like an upper move, and it applies to the bat and it's super awkward.
That's a big battle.
I
I
forget.
didn't come to think of it, didn't have a lot to work with for him either.
Not really, no. They got in the reference to Mario 3, and that's
Yeah.
about it. They didn't have him throw any axes.
You could have done, yeah. Like 1,000 of them, if I remember correctly.
Jesus.
Goodbye.
All right, yeah, you're like pretty heavy in this game. I think the thing that gets me most about looking at this game as opposed to the latest is how like big hits don't really have as much impact, because you know they didn't really like emphasize them as much. So they just, I guess, didn't think about it. Also, this is a minigame.
What? Yeah, he certainly, that was worth doing. What? Yeah, he spiked it, got him down.
You sp-
Man, those enemies are really easy.
The trophies are really neat because like there were a lot of them collect, but they weren't like there weren't
PNG files.
Yeah, they also weren't too many of them. You know what I mean? Like there's like a million of those like stickers or whatever, or the
Yeah, PNG
Spirit.
files.
yes, the spirits and stuff. Like they do a lot of interesting stuff with the spirits, but the trophies are released like there was like I don't know 100 of them. You know? Yeah,
I'd definitely rather have a 3D model than a PNG file.
yeah. They were just nice to look at too.
Mm.
That's what they,
But I get when they want to do that many references, they couldn't do with 3D model age like that, it would just be absurd.
Yeah, definitely.
It's your boy Blastos.
They also had some pretty obscure references thrown in there too. Like they had, you know, I'd say relatively lesser stuff to reference, but they threw in some pretty obscure stuff too, like just like stuff we never got in the States. And
They never did give Donkey Kong back his coconut gun.
no. Then again, that,
Coconut one?
yeah,
Huh?
yeah, Donkey Kong 64.
Did he have it in Smash though?
No, never.
Oh, that's what I thought you meant.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's like they never gave it back to him. Like,
Oh no, I thought you meant he had like the coconut gun in this game. I was like, I don't remember that.
Yeah, no. After, I think after Donkey Kong 64, he just never picked up a gun again.
Good.
It's weird,
Fucking-
kind of weird seeing like. It's like I guess it was so relevant, but like DK64 being referenced in this game a bunch.
With no gun and no Chunky. Man, imagine if Chunky came back and he just had 2 fucking bazookas.
It's because it's like every character has like 1 or 2 stages, and mostly 1 song per stage. So like, that's the reference that they went with. They're like, let's do the DK64 areas and doing the rap, make our own version of it.
It's like the Namco Cross Tekken thing of like referencing the latest game, but in retrospect it just seems hilariously dated.
Yeah. You say, you
also-
call it Namco Cross Tekken?
Yes, I did.
Alright.
Let's make our own version of the DK rap and also make
You
it.
never know. I think isn't that the second time I've referred to Namco Cross Tekken? Why do I keep calling it that?
Also, I forgot about
I'm
this. There's they actually brought back Race to the Finish, but
It's got a good spin on it though. You can get different points.
yeah.
I never saw the end of this.
Oh yeah.
This fucker.
I really want to see how this ends.
That's how it ends.
So how it ends.
Yeah, just another door.
You get 0 points. Whoops. Oh yeah, from my phone.
Yeah, they just have like randomized variants now
Oh.
for Classic.
It's when he was turned, got put in a
yeah.
robot body.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't remember this track.
Yeah. This is the metal fight music. I think this is still in Ultimate. I could be wrong though.
I don't recognize it. I know the Meta Crystal is in
Yeah.
Ultimate. Is he gonna like be really good against Master Hand? The hand things already stopped making sense.
Yeah.
That didn't take long.
Well, in this game they're like trophies. Like the intro kind of shows that off. So
Oh, yeah, okay.
In
But
fact-
the child's bedroom thing's gone.
yeah, it's a little. All right. So I think if you
Yeah,
play on a
yes.
high enough difficulty and do well enough, like don't use any continues, you get crazy hands.
What's so crazy about him?
His animations. Look at him.
Oh. I mean, yeah.
They have a lot of attacks between them, and they keep adding more, like with every game. It's kind of wild.
It's funny they're not always the final boss now.
Yeah.
They had a new boss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brawl had actually a big emphasis on bosses, as we'll probably see.
Hit that bitch. What are you doing? Stop
I mean, the
it.
game's like basically like platforming it hard, so it's quite easy to. Not easy, but you can do some good bosses
Yeah,
and good NPC characters.
like his icon just, yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up, soldier.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Just an emoji. Hey, do you want to play Smash later? And you just use that.
I might be wrong, but I think the way it's shaded, it's actually been flipped upside down. I could
Yeah,
be wrong
it's-
about that.
Um,
I also want to point out, around this time, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror came out, which is a Game Boy Advance title. And
Yeah.
Master Hand is a mini-boss in it, and Kirby has an ability called, like, Smash, and he just has all these, like,
yeah.
Smash moves.
yeah, I actually played that, yeah.
That's amazing. Die.
No.
Gar.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs Thumbs
Isn't
up.
me or those two like the wrong way round, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brawler, wow, good foreshadowing.
Damn. We should have seen it coming.
Oh god.
I'm turning into a car!
Yeah, something like that. It just looked like his hands were like flailing around, like, I'm gonna die.
They can actually use this like their falling animation, like when you KO them off the top of the screen. Also, this thing.
It's pretty much the same as the last one, just, you know.
Yeah, they souped it up quite a bit.
Yeah, this one's a lot more involved.
It also keeps track of how many you hit, so.
Mm-hmm. You just be bad like me and not hit any of them.
You'll be like me, just hit press start.
Yeah.
Nah, I tried to hit all of them because I was a punk and I like shooting games like this, but like the joystick, like the crosshair was like hyper fucking sensitive. It did not work.
Yeah, it'll like jolt to whatever direction you press, even if you hit it a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this game has, speaking of like the trophies, I think it actually has a reference to Sin and Punishment. It's one of the trophies.
Spooky.
It's like the series I've always heard about, like starting with this game, but like I don't know anything about it still. Need to actually like look into it.
There it is, 86 hit. It looked like he did like, yeah, it actually looked like he didn't do good at all.
I like these little animations. Like they got, yeah, this thing now where like all the classic modes and stuff have like little cute freeze frames or like funny images that they took from like in-engine as like the reward for beating it.
The debug tool.
Mushroom
Yeah,
Kingdom
yeah.
Stage 1.
So adventure mode is a new thing.
I thought it was cool.
Did he just press the button to sync up to the music? That's great. Weird side note, if you hold, like, Z at the start
Oh, yeah.
of, like, almost any level, like, it'll load alternate music.
Oh. So is this the alternate or the original?
Yeah, this is the alternate. No, it looks like they're, like, just, like, Mario 1 music remix.
Remember in that video we watched about comparing all the games, like gameplay-wise, you can't use the C-stick for attacks in this because it controls the camera if you want to zoom it in for some reason.
Yeah!
Holy
Oh
shit!
no, the Yoshi's attacking!
Toad's like, oh shit, oh fuck!
Oh yeah, Toad's just, like, over there running around.
There's a golf course there.
Oh yeah! Because that was still, relevant at the time.
Don't die. I want to play Mario Golf on the GameCube.
Although, I can't think of a lot of references to, Okay. Oh, I know what he's doing, okay. But, like, there's not a lot of reference to, Mario Kart in this game, aside of, like, I think the Red Shell? Also, yeah, if you...
No, it's Wario.
I don't remember if the exact number. I think if it's a 2, if the, like, the last digit, like, the second digit is a 2, when you beat that last stage, you get that, and you fight Luigi instead.
Yeah, I think it's how you unlock him, right?
Yeah. Everyone had, like, multiple ways to be unlocked. Like, I think you played enough, matches.
I guess the two things are reference to getting the fireworks.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
original fireworks, yeah.
It's also Second Banana.
Yeah.
So how does that usually play out then?
It doesn't have a cutscene, it just shows, you go right here, but you're fighting Mario and Peach.
Alright.
They got a little creative with their...
Is it always dressed as Wario?
What?
Mario was dressed as Wario. Also, fucking Peach runs the fuck away while Mario or Luigi tries to protect her.
Oh god, I just realized that pose is the wing cap.
It was Congo Jungle in this bitch.
Oh, wow.
That's the cover for Mario 64.
Oh my god, you're right.
Small Donkey Kong.
I don't get this. Like,
Bootleg Diddy Kong.
yeah, you fight 2 tiny Donkey Kongs?
Small
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Well, you played Donkey Kong Country, you should know what this is about. It's Diddy Kong and that one from the third game, Baby Kong or whatever.
I always thought that proximity mine, I was like, oh, it's the fucking bomb from GoldenEye. Now you got to fight Big Donkey Kong.
It kind of
No, you
is.
gotta play substitute. You gotta pay licensing for the James Bond franchise as well.
Oh yeah, no, God. Yo, that's a hammer. You should like hit him with it. Oh,
They should
never mind.
Oh, this is backwards.
But
Yeah, that tended to happen a lot. The AI was not the best.
He wants to die.
Nah.
Can you imagine, right? What was this like a really popular Nintendo game on the N64? GoldenEye, James Bond for Smash.
Some people
Just put like an ordinary like human guy in there. You just use like an MP5 and shit.
I was like, this was really cool to me when I was a kid because it was a Master Sword and it was Link and it was a dungeon and you fight Link.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I like this song.
Yeah, and
I think I got lost in here. I don't think I ever saw past this level.
like there's redeads and likes. It's cool.
It was a lot of love put into this.
Yeah.
I genuinely have no idea what comes after this because I never saw it.
You really couldn't beat this?
Well, I was like playing it with friends. It wasn't really like
Oh, okay.
just messing around. But no, I don't think I ever saw past this. Who the hell is that?
I don't know.
Some character people wanted in Smash for some reason.
Yeah, now she's in it.
But yeah,
How
this
many
is
Master
actually.
Swords are there?
Sorry, what?
I think I was just not good enough to beat this level. Maybe.
The thing is, the exit is in a random one of these spots. Like either it's a Link fight or it's the actual exit. So,
Right. Yeah, I think I got lost.
so it is like a big maze, but like, yeah, you could actually end up finding it like real quickly if you get lucky.
Like that.
Okay. Master Sword bad, Triforce good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got it. Right.
Well, you
Oh,
can't
nice.
use the Master Sword. You're Mario.
Yeah, you're not.
You can use swords all the time. Just pick it up, idiot. Just make that an item.
Every time Mario went to get the Master Sword, Link just showed up and was like, no, no, no. Not today.
No, no, no! Please don't touch the sword.
If you touch the sword, then I can't use it.
Also, yeah, they like swap the music around a bunch during adventure mode. It's like this is the Great Bay music, but it's playing here just because. I guess because the last one was a temple too.
So when did they start doing like going ape shit with the music? You know, like every stage has like 20 tracks.
Brawl.
Right.
Yeah, this one has a. Actually, it's funny. This stage has Fire Emblem music if you do the Z trick. It's actually the only thing in the game that represents Fire Emblem aside from the characters themselves.
I miss Mario's fucking get big taunt.
Yeah.
Well, half of us was.
It was really good.
I can see why they got rid of it, but yeah, I do miss it.
I don't.
I think.
Bring it back.
Yeah, in this game it's still just one taunt per character.
Yeah. You can give him multiple taunts. Just give him the get big taunt. Damn, die.
Oh yeah, so the screw attack is an item, like, in later games it's like an attachment, like you put it on as like a temporary power-up. In this game, it's an item you hold, and while you're holding it, your jumps automatically become screw attacks, and then you can throw it, and if you hit somebody with it, they do a screw attack. Which actually, it puts them in free fall, so it's like a weird sort of like stun. It's super weird.
Yeah, get the fuck out. I was really bad at platforming, so I always fuck this up. So I just kind of died.
Like this
Doesn't
guy.
look great.
I like the guy was doing wave dashes earlier, and now he's like, can't get up this damn thing.
I keep
Just
forgetting
give
wall
us-
jumps are a thing.
Yeah. I think so little characters actually have it in this one.
Get the fuck out of here, Mario. Ooh, a trophy. You did it, Mario. Get the fuck out of here.
Stiff knees. Oh, we just blew up that planet. Fuck it, I guess.
Cool, now we're going to Pop Start.
I think Stiff Knees is like if you don't walk a lot. There's like a whole bunch of these little bonuses.
Yeah, I kind of miss them.
Yeah.
So I remember like deliberately doing a taunt after a KO.
Yeah.
Maybe just nuke your planet, right? Or was just gonna let that go by?
No, I think it was just exploding on its own, and
No, he caused it.
oh, okay. Yeah, he's a genocidal monster.
It's a Mario Galaxy. I hope it does make it on the Switch. That's a damn good game. Also, I played 2, not 1, so...
I'm just remembering Kirby is like kind of weird in this game. His dash attack keeps changing. It's weird. So in the first game, it was like this, like he just like falls on his face. It's just kind of a face slide. In this game, it's like the fire dash thing, which is like stupid slow and like terrible. And then it became like kind of a spin attack, which I think is a reference to the yo-yo ability from Superstar. And now the fire's back. Sorry, just random pointless trivia while we watch it.
Well, isn't that, you know, a commentary?
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a bit more insightful than, oh, that looked like it hurt. Oh, jeez.
Oh man, I really got one some spaghetti right now.
How much does this guy weigh?
Damn, was that a DP?
It's a Shin Coin Punch.
Oh yeah,
Mamma Mia.
this is the game where Mario still has his spin attack as his down B.
I like that move.
Yeah, I miss the spin attack.
Yeah, they...
Well, not miss it. I guess it is still there, but...
Yeah.
I hate that stupid flood move, like, I just...
I don't know what they were thinking. That was part of Brawl. But, here we're fighting a giant Kirby. I don't really know
Kirby.
why.
Big Kirby?
The Kirby consistency is just an enigma.
It's... yeah. Which is funny, because it's, I think, more or less just made by the guy who's making this, so...
Yeah. Is this the last one that was, like, made by HAL themselves?
I think so, yeah, because the next one is, I believe, Sora.
God, I hated the... There was a Digital Foundry video and for Ultimate, and the whole fucking video, he was just constantly saying, HAL did this, and HAL's done a good job, and HAL's managed to maintain the frame. I'm like, you didn't make the fucking game, like, just read the fucking title screen. It was made by Microsoft and SNK, clearly.
Yeah, that's the thing,
According
because
to the copyright.
Brawl is whenever they started actually, like, utilizing the internet and just, like, I remember, like, going through high school and being like, oh man, they're announcing something new for Smash Bros. Brawl today.
Oh, yeah, I think even I got a bit of that.
Yeah, I was surrounded by people who were into that.
Yeah, so, like, just talked about it, like, every day, and...
Yeah.
Like, this game, I don't even remember, like, hearing about it up until it got released, and then my cousin bought it. It's like, dude!
Yeah, I only knew about it because it was at fucking Toys R Us.
Oh, again, this
That's
is...
not how I knew about it, but...
This is the music that plays in Venom, but it's here now for whatever reason.
I think I didn't, like, acknowledge Brawl until, like, they announced Snakefoot and then Sonic.
Oh.
Like, for obvious reasons.
To be fair, wasn't Snake, like, one of the first things they announced? Like, I think,
Maybe.
I think
But I know that's what got my attention.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, shoot that bitch!
I never saw any of this. I couldn't make it past the Zelda level. I didn't realize there was so much going on with it.
The Adventure Mode's pretty neat. So I think this is also an optional fight. I think you normally just fight Fox again. If, it's like you play it on like certain difficulties, like at least normal.
Would this unlock Falco?
Ah, probably.
More than likely, yeah. Usually if you fight him, you unlock him. I almost said you fuck him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Falco was so cool.
It's funny that Marth and Roy are both unlockable characters, because it's weird to have, like, a clone of an unlockable character as an, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know who they were.
I've got to be honest with you, I cannot keep the Fire Emblem character straight. I honestly, when you mention their names, I'm like, I know that's a Fire Emblem character, I don't know which one's which.
I mean, the only reason I can is because I kept track of them as they appeared in
Yeah.
these games. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
like, I mean, of course I didn't know what the hell it was whenever this game came out, but
Well, with the exception of the Wii U game, I did play these when they were like all new. But I don't know, the Fire Emblem I just could not remember in my head.
Dun, dun.
I've also played this game a lot.
Fair enough.
I played all of them just like a ton. Like there's not. I think 4 is the one I spent the least amount of time with.
That's the same for me, funnily enough.
Yeah. I didn't really get much time with Brawl.
Kind of for the best. I would say it's the weakest in the series.
Yeah, that's what I gathered.
Yeah, they just crank up the Pokeball item in this level.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a Pokemon battle.
And maybe this is biased on my part. I think the Pokemon a lot better as an item in this game as well. It's like I feel like Novel Luminaire's days are just either they do nothing or they just completely destroy everyone.
And sometimes they completely destroy everyone.
Yeah. Like I like the Snorlax one because it's like it kind of puts like a hazard in that one area, you know? So
Yeah, you can avoid it.
you run out of it and you have your the guy who summoned it trying to get people into it. I feel like that's like a lot more interesting stuff with that where you have to work around them rather than just let them do the work for you.
Yeah.
Good to take advantage of that.
Damn.
Weird long plays.
Weird place.
I don't know what's wrong with me because I really cannot remember Pokemon after 151.
I know only a few. Beyond that.
It's like I reserved my entire like brain just for that one. Oh man, F-Zero on the GameCube.
Yeah, they got quite
funny.
a bit more representation in this game, considering.
Well, yeah.
Hell, they have 2 Earthbound stages, which is... I think the most they actually had cared about Earthbound in this entire series.
Oh shit.
He's a side effect.
I thought the song was really spiffy.
Big Blue.
Yeah. My favorite stage in Twisted Metal Head On. I was thinking about it, I don't think they ever actually added another stage from Mother 2 specifically. In the series.
Huh.
It was the, Onett and, Foresight in this game, and then it was all, like, Mother 3 stuff, and then the Magic Hand, which I think is mostly still a thing in the first game.
Wasn't like Porky House, Porky Town. They're like not
New Pork City.
Newport City. Thanks.
Porky Town.
Porky Town?
Look, I don't know Mother at
Take
all.
me down.
Okay?
Would you take me down to Porky Town?
Hey,
I
I
love it.
don't
I'm
know
gonna
shit
start
about
using...
Mother.
No, I love it. I'm gonna start using that from now on.
Porky Town. I love how they localized Earthbound to call him Pokey, and then come Mother 3. It's like it's got like all this pig shit. And it's like oops. This is the same character, but yeah, Pokey don't make no sense anymore.
Nah, feels like a horse, maybe.
Yeah, because it's the name of a character from Gumby, I think.
Yeah, fucking Gumby.
Mother 3's goddamn incredible.
Shot through the heart, is your to blame.
Damn it. But yeah, Mother 3 it's pretty great, and we'll never get it, and then we're gonna reference it a bunch of Smash, even though fucking other side of the world haven't played it, because fuck them.
I mean, well,
Yeah.
there's that translation. I've beaten it. It says a lot if I beat a JRPG, because, like, damn, I do not have the attention span for that genre normally.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, one of the only JRPGs I've ever beaten is Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. And that's because it's so fuck stupid that I paid attention to it.
It's not a JRPG.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's no J in
It's
it.
very Japanese.
Plays like that.
Well, fair enough. Which is
Yeah,
fun.
it plays like one.
RPG
Yeah.
Maker game, but
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What have I've also been in Final Fantasy V because I just like the job system in it, but the story is like stupid simple.
Oh yeah.
I want to point out that the on-it stage that we just saw has 2 tracks associated with it. They're both from Mother 1.
Of course.
Like, one of them is in Mother 2, but like in
Yeah.
a place that like you don't really ever hear it, but it's just kind of weird that way. And then, you know, Foresight is strictly Earthbound. So Ice Climbers is a thing that they remembered for some reason.
Yeah, I kind of wish they didn't. I'm gonna keep it real. I fucking hate Ice Climbers. I hate those little fuckers.
I liked them a lot in Melee, but I can see why you'd say that.
I played them once and I didn't care for them, and my friend played them a lot and I really didn't care for them.
Why didn't they make a gritty reboot?
I played Ice Climbers on the NES and I didn't care for it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem great, honestly.
I played Ice Climbers once in my life.
Also, yeah, the balloon fight music's here. Another game that I played through Animal Crossing.
Oh, I didn't even like. Yeah, I didn't even like just register that. I was like, oh, that's
But
Okay.
he fucking popped off and died.
got them to kill themselves.
Dumb fucking kids.
Man, this is really long considering I could only get to level 2.
Yeah.
It's the boys fighting Polygon Team.
So yeah, they're now for whatever reason they are now wireframes, and they're just Captain Falcon and Zelda.
Right.
Couldn't really.
You know what? You know what I was thinking?
Hmm?
I was thinking that was like Zero Suit Samus, and I was like, oh wait. And then you said who it actually was. I'm like, oh right, yeah.
Too big metal.
Yep, too big metal.
I just love how they come in head first.
Something oddly creepy about this. Also, the fact that like these
They're like
games,
golems.
yeah, they seem to imply that these are separate entities from Mario and Luigi
Yeah,
because they keep
They're-
popping up as their own character.
yeah, they are.
Well, they're like zombies, aren't they? Like undead shells.
That's why we need Metal
Mine
Mario
just-
and Smash.
And because the metal characters don't have voices, they're mute, so that's also creepy.
Yeah. They have like no faces.
Yeah, yeah. But the textures are
Yeah.
without textures, they have no eyes. So
Yeah, that's why we need to bring them back. Smash Ultimate.
Just play up how creepy they are.
yeah, I guess this is where Mario got his new Smash attack, considering in the first game it was more of a generic punch.
Yeah, they got like a iron.
Weirdly enough, the thing I compare Mario's old forward smash to is Sonic's first forward smash.
Yeah. How the
Just a big ass
Table
punch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that was a killing blow, but it just kind of didn't have much impact to it. You know what I mean? Like the dynamic kind of cameras and stuff that they do for later games, just like the hit pause as well, that they do in later games, is a massive improvement.
I'm only just registered why this called Final Destination is literally the Final Destination. I'm just so used to hearing that name, I just didn't really think about the words literally.
Yeah. Oh, here's an item that didn't come back, I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. That looks awful. Oh god, that's horrible.
It makes more sense on a stage that isn't Final Destination, to be honest. Because you have
Yeah.
other
You
platforms.
get
that
away.
Yeah, it can't go over ledges, so.
That's still. I don't think I would have missed that.
I miss it. It's kind of fun. Again, when you're not playing Final Destination.
Yeah, it's only Final
I
Destination.
didn't know this game had other stages.
Yeah, right? Oh, die, shit.
Oh, you can continue. Okay.
Tiki drink.
I guess I didn't lose on the second level. I guess I probably just lost interest.
I think you need coins to continue. It's
Oh.
like, use coins to, I actually forget where you use them. Like, I think there's some trophy minigame, but I'm trying to remember what it actually is. But, then you also use them for continues in these modes. I was gonna say something, shit.
It's a good idea for commentary.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
gonna
thinking
mention-
this 2000. Huh?
I was gonna mention the trophies, like the 3 single player modes. They each have 1 trophy per character. And I remember the other 2, Adventure and All Star. They actually have like they actually give.
I didn't realize what was going on there. I thought his model just fucked up. Like, this was animated. Oh.
Yeah, so this is the thing.
Huh.
Giga Bowser.
They introduced like kind of another boss and just a bigger Bowser who has like a bunch of effects on his moves.
That was a really weird art style. It was like creepily realistic.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not realistic's the word, but does not look like a Mario character anymore.
So can I just point out like the art style? Like Mario's like overalls have like an actual jean texture to them.
Yeah, they started doing that.
It's weird. Like I feel like they kind of toned that back in future
They
games.
they
I'm not
they,
sure.
they maxed it out in Brawl, where they were going for like quote realism.
Yeah.
I think the reason for that was because Wii was basically the same specs as a GameCube, not literally, but very similar. So it wasn't much of a graphical upgrade. So
Yeah.
they just made the artwork more realistic to try and make it look like an upgrade, but it just ended up looking kind of weird.
Yeah.
Irrespective of like the gameplay of that game, like just the art style's just kind of weird. I don't care for it.
I really want to see that game again because it's been so long.
I don't know.
So Giga Bowser's like, this is an original thing, right? There's nothing. It's not from anything.
As far as I know, yeah.
Yes.
Whipped it out for Smash.
It's very, what is it, kaiju?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just big turtle man. And it's actually
even,
stuck
like-
around in the series since then. Like I think it's in every game.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think in the next 2 games it's this Final Smash,
Yeah.
and then in Ultimate I think it also is, but it like functions differently.
Yeah, he's like punches the screen.
Yeah.
You done yet? Fuck.
Ultimate really played down the transformation ones in there.
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
I think they tried to improve on the Final Smashes, but I don't think they succeeded well
He's
enough.
just dead.
I'll say yeah, he just explodes.
He's like, "Poof."
You didn't even collect the trophy, just destroyed it.
Yeah.
Oh, no Master Hand. Okay.
No, they're not in this. Yeah.
I never figured there would be.
Yeah. This is kind of weird,
No.
but they have their own boss, so.
Hey, there's a switch there.
I'm gonna go, grab some fucking. I'm gonna grab a macaroni.
Okay.
Oh, it's been 50 minutes.
So do you want to see All Star? Because it's going to be like 15 minutes.
Nah. What, how long?
15 minutes. It's
Oh. 15? What is it? Just fighting everyone?
yeah, you essentially just fight every character in the game.
Might as well get to see them all. It's only 15 minutes.
Yeah.
TK rap performance.
It's always fun to see names you recognize from other games in these credits.
Yeah. Betty
Alright.
Morale from KOF.
Very good. I'll come back and have macaroni.
Delicious.
So now that you've beaten Super Mario Brothers, what do you plan to do next with your life?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Don't fucking do that!
Well, definitely do it at the minute. Certain characters are from Perfect Dark and Donkey Kong Country 2, it said.
I don't know,
Can't
yeah,
do that.
It's weird.
Can't go right now.
I like how Microsoft bought Red and they did like fuck all decent until Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't exactly remember a Rare game that wasn't fucking the remake of Conkers.
You don't remember Grabbed by the Ghoulies?
I actually wanted to play that, and then I
That
like,
is garbage.
and then I got an emulator and played it, and then I immediately deleted the emulator.
But you got an Xbox emulator?
Yeah,
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, I didn't know that was even the thing, but
it was like super beta. Like, they were just kind of breaking ground. It sucked.
Can we?
I don't think that game, from what I understand, that game's not worth playing regardless.
Oh no, it's crap.
Can I just mention Ganondorf?
Yeah, what about him?
Here.
He's Captain Falcon.
Yep. I mean, even from Ultimate, I know that. Oh, okay.
I mean, like, that's just a weird decision.
Oh, you fight them. Oh, I thought you fought them all at once.
No,
Oh, that's not what I expected. Okay.
They gradually increase the numbers.
Okay.
I figured he would use his cape to deflect projectiles and shit, kind of like Dr. Mario. Because he does it in Ocarina of Time.
No.
Also, those sounds are just like his voice is just reused. It's weird. From Ocarina of Time, like they just like that new, Falcon Punch thing is just a sound from Ocarina, but like sped up.
We could have matched the timing of the move, I guess.
Because I think they have like at least new voice clips somewhere. So like,
Oh. I like the cape being affected by the wind. I didn't really think of wind being a thing on this stage.
oh yeah. Also, yeah, this is a blatant reference to Kirby Superstar.
Just Link, kill him.
The game is essentially...
Only Link can Ganon? Oh, sorry, my bad. New timer soon.
Also, this was Majora's Mask. Which is...
Alright.
Yeah.
It's a lot, like,
Another, this is kind of dated, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, it's always Ocarina of Time that gets fondly remembered, and then the Majora's Mask is, like, kind of... If you liked Ocarina a lot, you might like that one, but it's also kind of the odd one out.
It is.
I think it's just like, this is the latest game, we're just gonna acknowledge that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, so-
Pokemon Trainer next.
Your damage carries over, so that's why the hearts are there.
Okay, right.
Also, yeah, Maximum Tomatoes is a Kirby item that heals you to full, and heart containers increase your max health. But in this game, Maximum Tomatoes heal you for 100, and heart containers heal you full.
Huh.
Which, I mean, I know heart containers do heal you full because they give you, like...
Well, I mean, I don't think the people who made Smash knew much about Kirby.
Yeah, alright. Oh fuck, it's the guy climbing.
And Bird.
So yeah, this is a random order aside from Game & Watch, who's always last.
Oh, right, he's in this. There's a zombie, okay.
Mr. Danky King!
Yeah, Game & Watch is in this, and he's, like, terrible?
Yeah, he's like incomplete, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, he's blatantly not finished according to that one video.
Damn, killed him.
Ganondorf.
I love that audience chant. As a kid, I
Why
always
are they
thought
trying to put him on?
I always thought they were, like, supposed to sound like zombies or something, and I was like, I kind of love that.
I just remember the bit from the Simpsons. Dow. Dow. And he starts crying.
I believe this is a reference to... Is it Yoshi's Story?
Yeah.
That is not a game that I hear a lot about.
Is Ganondorf garbage in this game, or is that Brawl?
He's garbage in all games.
Okay.
Like, the fact that he's actually playable in Ultimate is kind of new, but he's still not considered very good because he's super gimmicky.
Right.
He has never been good.
Okay.
Just because, like...
He's kind of like the super powered, like super strong character to a fault, I guess.
Yeah, like, slow characters just don't generally do good in Smash Brothers, and that's why in Ultimate most slow characters aren't slow anymore. Like, Bowser is not really a slow character anymore, and that's why he's actually, like...
Oh, this stage.
Oh, yeah!
Pokefloat!
We've got a bunch of Pokemon models. What do you do? We'll make a stage out of that. Like, what? How? I don't know.
We're not gonna see it, but the event mode, has a few stages where you, like, fight on a trophy. Like, like there's, one of them's a Pokemon, Entei, one's the Majora's Mask, and then one's like a Goomba. It's just a stage that is made out of that trophy.
That sounds terrible.
And then when you beat it, you get the trophy.
It sounds like a bad custom stage.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember Pokefloat.
This was also... This is not even that dissimilar from Pokefloat's Rainbow Cruise.
No.
God, he really is just Captain Falcon, like absurdly so.
Yeah, no, it's even more so in this game than the other, but I guess I
I got him!
What the hell?
Super Spy.
I don't think Gandalf has a unique move in this game at all. He just has like very weird basics. Like he still has that. He still has the thing where like if you do like the up tilt, he holds his leg up for a really long time and then just explodes. But aside from that, like he's pretty much just slow, Captain Falcon.
I get what they're going for here, but Kokori Forest is a forest, not a jungle. They didn't have fucking palm trees.
Kokori Jungle. Shut up.
Hey, I guess they didn't really have a level for Toon Link. Toon Link, Young Link.
Young Link, yeah.
It was one. It was the fucking one with the turtle on it, the Majora's Mask.
Oh, I guess Termina Bay was. Yeah, no, that was.
Termina Bay.
That was all Young Link. Never mind.
Yeah, Young Link was. I saw you play this in Chikorita.
Yeah, why was that music on that stage? Because it's normally on Termina Bay. It's really odd.
I think it was just supposed to invoke Kokori Forest.
Yeah.
Oh, the switches, yeah. Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Nintendo.
Ah,
That's where they got the idea.
for Nintendo All Stars.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's why Melee is the best game ever.
Imagine if Ganondorf from Zelda could press this switch. Nice.
Yeah, Ganondorf was terrible in this game, just like Sakurai intended.
What?
It's like people love saying, like, oh, you know, wave dashing is in the game, that means it was intended. It's like everything about this game was definitely intended.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so I just realized it's not Daisy.
Oh, yeah, she just had a costume for that for a while. Up until Daisy became playable.
Goldberg.
Don't get hurt, Ganondorf.
I think if you jump on that pad before the health ticks down far enough, it just stops healing you.
Ugh.
Which is... so that's
Unfortunate.
Ike.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't got the names on screen as well, that didn't help. It was just Sword Boy and Sword Boy.
Yeah, that's Ike, and the other one's Crom.
Shut up. I know Google Chrome wasn't the thing yet. They had Firefox.
Alright, now you just gotta be up Donkey Kong. Only Donkey Kong.
Although, if I remember correctly, Luigi's like weird up B, like close range thing was in every game.
Yep, that never changed.
It's kind of a weird thing they did there.
They gave him a DP.
Yeah. They gave him the Mamma Mia.
Man, shut the fuck up. Nice job. Oh, we got it. Came back up.
That's not an endearing chant, that's like, you suck.
There are one to two things. One, you be sarcastic.
Yeah.
Two, they're all fucking zombies.
Okay.
So yeah, Game & Watch gets kind of a unique
Oh god.
thing here. I forget if
So-
yeah, I think you have to unlock all characters to get this, so...
So how many characters could it display on screen at once? Because they didn't have like the 8-man mode, right? But look at this.
Yeah, I think 6 is where they limited it, but it's only in certain like single-player modes. They didn't do it for multiplayer.
Yeah.
This is
Well, I can't imagine playing 8 players. Jesus, I struggle when there's like 3.
Yeah.
Did you really just beat it? Like the last fucking picosecond? On the last goddamn kill?
That's literally the... Yeah.
What a gamer god.
Oh yeah, they rendered his sword entirely for the wind pose. Like he doesn't
He's
use
not.
it.
He's not using it, is he? No.
No, he doesn't ever use
God,
it
he doesn't
until
even have
ultimate.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
does-
why would it be to animate a sword?
I
He
just-
modeled it.
It's funny, he has a unique looking sword in, I think, Brawl, and by extension 4, but it's only for his taunt. The what are you
What?
doing?
Ganondorf theme from Twilight Princess.
Ah,
It was a good game. I fucking love Twilight Princess.
Or he just grunts a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was yeah, the cool
Playing the Zelda theme, and he's the evil's one.
yeah, well, they didn't really have a Ganondorf.
I know.
They didn't even have a Ganondorf moveset.
like,
Yeah.
why couldn't they just use the fucking boss fight from Ocarina of Time? It was
I
a
mean-
banger.
They were pretty limited what they were doing here.
Mhm.
I mean, if you're lucky you got a stage at all, considering the Fire Emblem characters.
This is when Smash Brothers decided it wanted to be an epic.
Yeah, this intro, this music.
I suppose by itself, it's a nice piece of music, but it's way too grandiose for silly video game mashup game.
Yeah.
It's like this kind of music makes sense for like a Final Fantasy, not so much Pikachu punching Mario. It's like a little too self-important, you know.
I feel like it wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't for like all this story cutscene stuff they did as well.
Yeah.
Like they have a big emphasis on this. I mean, it's a single player campaign. It actually was co-op if you wanted to, but
Solid Snake. I just imagine this in a fucking Final Fantasy game.
yeah, no, you're right. That fits a lot better with that.
I mean, it's literally that guy, though, isn't it? It's Nobuo Uematsu.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, damn.
You know what it is? It's not even the melody. It's the fucking choirs and shit. It's like, come on.
Yeah. This is also.
This would make sense for Civilization.
I mean, it's a good track.
Yeah, it's good. It's just
Was Calling to the Night, in
that's from
Brawl?
that's from. Yeah, it was.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Because it was really good. It's really good music to put in a fucking.
It's kind of weird though because it's not a very good game.
It was a good song.
Yeah, I saw that piece of music in Ultimate. I'm like, oh wait, Portable Ops, which is like a beta for I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? The hell the second PSP Metal Gear?
I don't know. Oh right, yeah. I'm just looking at this screen now, and the character select is weird. They changed normal to hard. Like they moved all the difficulties over, and then I think like the last difficulty now in intense. Like instead of just like I got nothing. This game was weird.
Zelda.
This is weird too because this game is like after Melee they were just like, okay, we don't want to have another game where we like work our ass off to try to make it balanced and then fail at it, so we're just gonna make the game as
try
silly
and
as
make it
possible. Yeah, like they emphasized actually making the game, you know, just like a party game.
Competitively unfriendly.
Yeah.
Tripping.
Yeah, tripping is if you run, you randomly fall over because
even knowing that they're deliberately making it casual, that is a horrible fucking idea.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, that was the thing I remember back in the day being like, that's something that no one enjoys.
And if you
Yeah.
can't even like, and the Wii didn't even like support patching. It was like the last console not to support patching, so you can't even like change it after the fact.
Fucking items like that.
Yeah. I hated the Dragoon because, as soon as one of those parts showed up, it seemed like no other items would ever spawn until someone collected all 3 of those parts. There was like this weird thing where just like it would always spawn those parts until someone finally put it together.
This is a competitive stage, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And this is before the Omega versions and all that jazz, so if you liked this theme, too bad. This is the only version of the stage you're gonna get.
Yeah, and then Smash 4 happened. Namco's like, alright, fuckers.
Yeah.
I like Yoshi's like, I better get out the frame.
Let me teach you how to make a fucking fighting game. Big Pikachu. Have this little fuckwad over here, it's your buddy. Squirtle looks like someone who, like, fucking pissed where he was not supposed to and knows full well. he knows what he fucking did, the little fucker.
That's the face of someone that says, like, they don't know that all this water is actually piss. Oh, here's that sentence punishment person. Yeah.
Check out that dead on butt. Oh, Christ.
So here's Crow.
Oh no, here it
Crow!
here it comes.
This is Byleth.
This is Hector. No, Hector would have been a good addition.
Ike was like the first like really weird Fire Emblem character they did because he's like super heavy, especially in this game.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
that was...
because I can't tell it to look at him.
Yeah.
But I find as if I do very occasionally mess with any of those characters, and ultimately I'm like, oh, this is the one that's like really strong, and I'm just... You wouldn't guess that just from looking at him. It's not like he's buff or anything, it's just normal skinny anime dude.
Goodbye, Mario. Oh, never mind.
Also, this music. It's like it's a carnival version of the
Yeah.
main theme.
They really remixed it as much as they could, couldn't they?
Yeah, they did a whole bunch.
I did like the kind of Latin version they did for the... I think it was Battlefield.
To be fair, they do use their main themes a lot in every game they're in. It's just
Yeah,
this one feels.
I do like that. It's kind of like a lost art for a game to have its own theme, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I played Shadowbringers.
I don't know what that is.
This is a Final Fantasy XIV expansion. They actually remixed their main theme a lot. I think it was like 6 times?
So noticing this is like when they actually added the music playing at the top left.
Oh yeah, because this is when they added the My Music thing, so you actually not only do the stages have a whole bunch of different tracks, you can select the frequency where they pop up.
I guess they were like finally. It's like I guess the Wii was like the first system they'd done with it, like in a modern media format. It wasn't a cartridge. It wasn't those shrunk GameCube discs. It's like, oh, we've got a dual-layered DVD. We can actually fill it up with content for once.
Yeah. That's another item that just affects everyone on screen the instant you pick it up.
Versus Metal Samus.
Isn't Samus already metal?
Ready, go!
She's really metal
Oh,
now.
I don't know whose theme this is.
Ridley is in this game, which is
Oh, he is a boss. Yeah.
yeah. He's actually 2 bosses, if I remember correctly. For whatever reason, he is in this game twice as a boss fight.
Fuck you, that's why.
And he's only in Ultimate once. That sucks. They really like nerfed Ridley.
So yeah, since we're not going to be doing any of the other stuff, the bosses were like a couple of original ones, like that big axe guy that's in Ultimate is from this game.
Straight up original.
What is this?
He looked like a Sonic villain, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, he's from this game. There's a couple of unique ones, and then there's Meta Ridley, regular Ridley.
I don't know who the axe guy is. I don't know who you're referring to.
No, yeah. That's Ike. And then Porky. was a boss fight.
Oh yeah.
That was
Porker.
So that I remember.
yeah.
Which is actually that's kind of weird because he's had like an incredibly late reveal in Mother 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, no, I'm gonna call that a spoiler. That is a spoiler for Mother 3
No, yeah, no, it was.
because you don't know who the antagonist is until the very end of the game.
Well, hell, I mean, not only that, but like,
Well, shit.
New Pork City is a stage in this game. So,
You mean
like,
Porky Town?
Yeah, Porky Town. Porky Town
Yeah.
is a stage in this game. So yeah, no, they gave. Away
Yeah, that's like
everything.
that's literally the final act of the whole game.
New
Yeah,
Jump
the
City.
whole game, yeah, the whole game is like, you know, like who's causing this, what's going on, who are the pig soldiers, and it's like it's only in the final act that you actually. In fact, it's only the final act that actually ties the game in with Mother 2, you know?
I'm willing to bet there's like, because this is the game that has the stickers in it instead of the trophies, and I'm willing to bet there's one for like claws.
Oh god, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure there is.
I don't know anything about Mother.
Good. Maybe not the first game.
Mother! Earthbound, whatever you fucking call it. What's it called? What are y'all calling it?
Oh, whatever we feel like.
We do, yeah, well, I don't. I need to use the American name or the Japanese name because I've got the no you.
Because yeah, the games would be Mother 1 or Earthbound 0, or Earthbound
Yeah.
Origins, I think is called at some point.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then
I'm
Earth-
confused.
Mother 2 or Earthbound, and then Mother 3 just doesn't have another name.
Alright, I'm a little confused.
Okay.
Don't explain it to me. I don't care anymore.
Okay.
I've seen some like fan boxes for Jesus Christ, this suit. Scrap Brains are my favorite music.
So, the stage is awful, and Sonic's,
Yeah.
Sonic's moveset in this game is like way different because
Very
it's a lot
boring.
more spin attacks. Like it's a
Was it
lot
highly
of spin.
spin?
Yeah.
I was excited to see Sonic in this game, but it's just all those moves are just spinning. Also, this came out during Sonic's like lowest of the low point. This is like 2006.
Yeah,
era
there's-
Sonic.
Silver was in the background just now,
Yeah.
which is
So it's like,
weird.
yeah, it's Sonic, but they're like, this is like when Sonic was at his lowest point. And that's saying something.
I remember there's a bunch of references to the game, like the music. There's like was Sonic and the Black Knight. What the fuck? What else? Was
Yeah,
there?
all those Wii games.
Yeah. It was it like Seven Rings or whatever that other?
Oh god.
I played that one like very briefly. Like my cousin rented it or something. We played it. We're just like, this is hot garbage.
We should look at some of those Sonic games.
Yeah, we should do a series where we look at
I'm kind of wanting to get past just all the obvious ones that we know, and then just get to weird shit like Chaotix and whatever the hell those Wii games are. Because I find that kind of more interesting. It's like, okay, Sonic 3, like, we're kind of obliged to do that, but it's like, yeah, it's Sonic, okay.
Okay. Yeah, it
Alright.
seems about right. I mean, get some money.
Like Sonic 3, yeah, I think we're kind of obliged to do it, but... You know, it's Sonic 3, we know this game, but then we get to... I want to know what the hell the deal is with those Wii games, what the hell?
Yeah.
Ready, go!
The, what's like, I was just gonna, yeah, going way back, I was just gonna say about Mother 3. You can't call it Earthbound 2, because the name Mother is, like, very integral to that game. To Mother 3. Like, that name is very appropriate. Like, way more so than the other two games, actually. I don't actually know why they're called Mother. So, it took until the third game to realize, why is it called Mother? We'll probably, like, make a plot around that.
It's about Mother Earth.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mother Earthbound?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Ah, weird.
Motherfucker.
I'm so lost in this conversation. That's why I haven't been saying shit.
Well, I mean, it's 3 games. It's,
Yeah.
in
I don't know
Japan,
shit.
it's Mother 1, Mother 2, and then Mother 3. But then
I
they
get
brought
that.
the second game to the States and called it Earthbound. So you're like, oh shit, well, what do we call the other games? Because it's just Earthbound, which is Mother 2.
Let's call it New Junk City.
Okay. Hawkins Town.
Porky Town. Ow!
Ow, my hand! Are these two hands of the same guy, or...?
You're already thinking way too much into that.
Yeah, yeah.
This game has its own final boss too.
What kind of wimp, like, hurts their hands from clapping?
So there's this.
Clap wrong.
I think he's in. Is he in Ultimate? I forget. The Taboo. I forget.
I don't know who.
I know. I remember Taboo. Okay, I don't know if it's an Ultimate or not. No idea.
I don't think
I
so.
really did not play much of that. Well, no, actually, I did play a lot of the single player mode, and then I realized how fucking long it was. And then I got to like the second map, and then I just lost the will to live, and I'm like, no. I'm like, oh good, I'm getting kind of bored of this, but at least I'm very clearly near the end. So let's just beat it. And then I fought like the first boss. I can't remember what it was. And it's just like, yeah, surprise! You're only like, I don't even know if I'm halfway. It seems longer than that.
If you get to the second map, you're nearly done.
I can't be bothered.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Fire in the hole.
There was like some neat, something neat near the end, but aside from that, like I regret playing that whole thing.
I don't even know how you found the time. It just seems endless to me, unless I'm doing something wrong. Ultimate.
Board of Light.
Oh god.
The
Oh, fuck me.
The only thing that would be like cool enough to make me want to actually beat that is if it is something ridiculous, like I don't know, playing as Master Hand or something. But I don't know.
There's no way in goddamn fucking hell I'm even gonna.
How would you even control that?
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
I'm probably like just looking that up though, because
Yeah.
just to see how it plays out. Because I'm not gonna do it.
I think the one thing about World of Light that's really fun though is like seeing their interpretations, like just doing the spirit stuff. Then again, I guess there was its own thing for that.
Spirit board for that.
Yeah, that's fair.
But then you might as well not do the spirits if you're not doing World of Light. So it's just kind of
Yeah.
fuck all the spirits I don't get.
Pretty much what I'm saying is fuck it.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's what our opinion on Brawl.
Hot damn, we did it.
we ended up talking about Ultimate's single player. Oh, they made the game this time. Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Good job, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I am the ultimate life form.
I'm the ultimate game dev.
Yeah, this one is not nearly as good as Melee's.
Well, I mean, it's clearly not good because it's not even the credits. Some load of bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who made this. Animal Crossing Boy. Well, it's Will Wright, creator of City and The Sims.
Animal Crossing's stage is in this game, but Villager was not in this game, which is kind of weird.
I guess they had to like canonize the name Villager because it's like Animal Crossing Boy. That's kind of funny. Oh, it's Knuckles.
Knock.
Yeah, him and his
Knuckles from Knuckles Chaotix.
yeah, and his famous homing attack.
Spin his homing attack. Fucking, that's really annoys me. like this game's so good at fan service and accuracy, and then they're just like, oh, let's give him a homing attack. Like, what?
Fuck.
Congratulations!
The Flood.
Remember Mario Sunshine?
I played Twilight Princess on the Wii U once, and it had like massive frame drops, and it pissed me off.
Great.
Jeez.
Well, that's the. What an elegant title.
Is Twilight Princess on the Switch, yeah?
I don't know.
No,
it is, I'm confident.
no, I don't think it is.
Your boy's gonna cop it if it's on there, because
Yeah,
I need that shit.
this naming thing that they went with, I'd have no idea what the hell was going on other than we released it for 2 consoles and we just really didn't want to confuse people, I guess.
Why did they even do a handheld version? That's weird.
I mean,
This is not suited for a handheld, I'm sorry.
I don't think it's like a bad idea for a handheld, it's just that, you know, they, I mean,
I think they've been better focusing their efforts, so really.
yeah, I mean, same, yeah, but at the same time, this is still like a pretty big improvement on the entire series, so.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because
This honestly, this really just looks like Ultimate. I guess because they use so many assets.
yeah.
I wouldn't go as far to say it's like the, well, you know, like a fighting game kind of update, like Alpha 1, Alpha 2, you know, that kind of deal. It's not that simple, but
No.
it is very much built. Ultimate is very much built on this, which is why I'm interested in seeing it.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
Smash.
this is where Namco comes in and actually is like, okay, you know, you can make the game, like, balanced and still make it fun for casuals.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like they kind of avoided that because they were just, like, afraid that they couldn't do it or something. Something weird going on there.
Sure.
I'm just kind of I also forget about this game because, obviously, well, I never played it, so I keep forgetting it didn't just go Brawl Ultimate, you know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting that feeling too, and I actually played this game. Like, I was sitting there thinking, like, oh yeah, these characters were all from this game, like Pac-Man and Mega Man. It's like, well, yeah, of course they were, but I don't know, I just...
Yeah, it's honestly, 2014. Oh, it's pretty old now. Well, relatively. It's because the Ultimate just feels like an upgrade of this. You know, it feels like this goes so hand in hand with the sequel.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like.
I mean, I guess in that way, it's different from the other games in that, like, it doesn't feel like, or Ultimate doesn't feel like a major upgrade from. Yeah, they do this for a little while for whatever reason.
Why not have a QWERTY keyboard? What's wrong with that?
Hey.
Spazbo.
Oh, this guy again. How many?
Wow. Damn.
You can't really say that.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's a slur. Oh my god. You can play it with the 3DS? What?
Yeah.
Oh right, the Wii U was like the first Nintendo console that had like the choice of a normal controller.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, God.
Well, I suppose we had the Pro 2 that was pretty normal as well. But you still had to connect it to the nunchuck.
Yeah, it was...
Spasm.
I don't know.
You can't. Pretty sure that's a slur.
I think that's kind of a gray area, but I'm gonna say that they probably shouldn't have used it anyway. I don't know if this is the full roster because
I can't see the DLC.
There's no Bayonetta.
Oh wait, there's no Bayonetta.
yeah, there's no
Can't tell because she's broke as shit. Oh, this was recorded at the time. The game's still new when they recorded this.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, 2016. No,
2016,
it's 2 years. Yeah, it's 2 years.
This is rival. He's gonna try to fuck you.
What the fuck am I looking at?
So yeah, they went weird with classic mode in this game, and I forget how they handle it in Ultimate, but yeah, no, they did something really weird, and I don't think anyone liked it.
Yeah, I
These are
remember
the
doing
same.
this.
These are the same assets as Ultimate. The lighting looks a little different.
Yeah.
Shading looks a bit different to what I'm used to. Also, I'm finally understand some of these villager moves. Finally.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, so there's two modes that are one specific to the Wii U version and then one specific to 3DS. The Wii U version gets like a Mario Party style board game thing that was god awful and everyone hated it.
I still want to watch that game, by the way, because I'm curious, just how it looks.
Sure. And then the 3DS one got I forget what something run. It's, and I mean I can only compare it to the air ride mechanic that it's kind of based on, but you essentially just like run around a big map and collect power-ups that like just enhance your stats, and then you do like a mini game at the end using all the stats you've accumulated.
Alright.
I didn't get to play it much, but I did play it once, and I do like that mode in Kirby's Air Ride, so that sounds like it could be neat. But the problem is that the minigame at the end, instead of it just being like a fight, I think there was like other weird mixed modes in instead. So like, you might be like a racing minigame, and if you didn't have the stats for it, then you were fucked. So...
Okay.
Rival's dead, so fucking round 2, go.
What? I'm still not sure what I'm looking at here. Oh, an intruder alert.
It's the team battle. Summon thine own homie.
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you much either.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Like, I played this enough times to tell you what's actually going on, but it's still like, looking at it now, I'm just like, you just pick random fights, there's random benefits, and yeah. I think like
Gosh,
the
it
ones you
is.
beat becomes ones you can like recruit for partners. I don't know.
I guess this is the first one in HD.
Yeah. Every time I see an 8-player match, I remember that one of the reasons that Melv cited that he didn't like playing this game is that he always played the game with people who always insisted on doing like 8-player matches.
Oh god.
And I'm just like, well, no fucking wonder, that's like unplayable.
That's horrible. I struggle with more than 2, to be honest with you. That 8-player mode is just fucking stupid mode.
They all just died, and I have no idea how.
It's a load of bombs, but
I'm
yeah.
blanked. What happened?
I genuinely just like, wait, where the fuck did everyone go?
Everyone else is dead.
So, again, I don't like 8-player.
King DDD's like, everyone else is dead. I'm the big man now, and now he's dead too.
Oh.
Also, yeah, this is the game where they really have the third-party representations.
Oh,
Should've-
yeah.
Because,
Should have
like,
saw that one coming.
beforehand it was essentially just Snake and Sonic.
Alright.
Which is kind of funny, like, Sonic makes a lot of sense for the crossover, because, like, the Mario Sonic thing. But, like, Snake always seemed kind of
Snake.
random.
Yeah, I never... God knows I love Snake, but... Yeah, no, I never got that at all. It's like... When I think Nintendo, the last thing I think of is Metal Gear. And yeah, I never did Twin Snakes, but... I also prefer to think, you know, Twin Snakes.
I'm just gonna taunt. But no, yeah, I mean, I'm sure as you know, it's like, it was just like, what is, like, they were friends or whatever?
Yeah...
Just some sort of thing, like, it was just like, oh, hey, why not?
Yeah, and it had like Metal Gear Solid 4 music, which was like, at the time, the flagship PS3 game.
Oh, yeah!
It's kind of weird. Like, I'm not kidding when I say MGS4 was like a flagship PS3 game. Like, they really...
Oh, I remember it, yeah.
Like, it was selling units for that.
I
'cause of
remember,
that.
I almost played it because everyone was talking about it. It's one of those
I
things.
did play it, and it...
Was it not good?
No!
No!
It's bad.
Oh, that's sad because it looks pretty.
I don't know
No.
why, but I remember when that was new, I watched all the cutscenes for it because I was, like, interested in... I guess because I'd played 3 relatively close to that, and I was just like, I kind of want to see where they're going with this, and I watched all the cutscenes. I remember that video was like, I don't know, half a day long.
Yeah.
It was something like at least 4 hours, I think, maybe longer.
I was
Probably
I was
more than
willing
that,
to
honestly.
believe you when you said like an actual half a day.
I think it was actually close to that, because I remember correctly, like, the ending sequence, like, the credits and everything was like an hour in itself.
God.
Yeah.
Also, here's something that I think I just noticed that is kind of specific to this game. Custom moves. So
Huh?
every character has 2 variants of their special moves that you can equip using. It's like the spirits thing, where you can have like different builds for your character, but in this game it's
Okay.
like stickers, which also have like stat benefits, and then
What a good item.
yeah, like just different versions of their special moves, which are like all really poorly thought out and like super busted. Like either they're terrible.
That sounds like the sort of thing you would leave out.
Yeah. Like I think Kirby here has like a B move where instead of actually inhaling them, he just like spits out ice, which is just kind of random.
I thought this was stage morph, but no, this is just a stage, isn't it?
Yeah, this is. I don't think Sage Morph was in his ultimate.
No, that was an ultimate.
Yeah.
Dr. Robotnik.
Oh, also, because for whatever reason, when I say like custom moves, like they're all just like variants of their normal moves. Like they're just like,
Right.
weird stat versions. Except for Palutena, for some reason all of hers are completely unique. She has 12 special moves in this game.
What?
I don't know. It's super weird. Basically, it's actually essentially what you can do with the Mii fighters, except with everyone.
Oh, I just realized something. This has that's different from Ultimate. No, Breath of the Wild Link. That didn't exist yet.
Oh yeah. He still had his hook shot in this game.
Huh. So looks like they bought some of the deal. Was Mega Man DLC?
No. He was
No.
game.
Okay.
Yeah, Pac-Man,
Oh,
Mega
I
Man,
see.
I'm trying to remember what the first DLC was. I think actually, yeah, it was like Roy and Lucas. I think were part of the first.
Lucas was DLC.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
What?
Roy was also an old character they brought back. So yeah, they did.
That's cool, yeah.
Yeah, like Mewtwo was DLC.
What?
Yeah, they had a lot of old characters as DLC. The new ones I remember are Ryu, Bayonetta. Oh God.
Jesus, can you imagine if they just? I mean, say what you all about the Fire Emblem characters, but like, can you imagine if they tried to release all characters as DLC now? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I know you literally can't because everyone's here, but like, oh no.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to think about, isn't it?
I did not know that.
No, I'm blank. Oh, Corrin was also DLC in this game. It's the dragon Fire Emblem character.
Okay, sure. I'm thinking how good this game looks, but I think it's just because we've just made the jump to HD.
Ah! So,
Jim Carrey trophy.
oh yeah, and then like, it's funny because yeah, there are certain characters that are just not here at all. Like, Pokemon Trainer is out, but Charizard is in as his own character.
He had that boulder, and I fucked so many people with that boulder.
Yeah, like he got it's
So,
okay. This is funny. So we had 3 moves in Brawl because his 4th move was transform into the other characters, and in this game they gave him
Rock smash.
no, he had Rock Smash. He had the
Can
up Rock Smash and Fire Breath, and then they added the what do you call it? Like a Suicide Bomb move, whatever it
Oh,
is.
it's Flare Blitz.
Yeah, Flare Blitz. And then in Ultimate, they got rid of the Rock Smash, so, like, it's weird. Like, they had that move in 2 games, but in Ultimate, they're just like, no, we're gonna get rid of that one instead.
can I just sorry to interrupt?
Okay.
These icons for the Mii
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah.
It's just
my armpit.
I've got a big hand.
Yes.
It's really awkward looking.
The Mii characters were new in this game as well. They had stats that were based on the Mii's size.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Apparently, Mii Brawler was really broken, if I remember correctly, which is probably
You mean the big
Big
Fist,
Fist, yeah,
man.
Mr. Fist.
Punch.
Which is why I think they got nerfed to hell in the sequel.
Hmm.
That's what I've
Try
heard.
seeing this little fucker. Actually, you remember the Animal Crossing like thing for the
Fighting game?
commercials for the GameCube?
Ah,
No.
Ah, shit. It was like these really old ones. It was like this dude in like a skull shirt. Let me fucking find it.
I think the original, looking up the series, I think the original Animal Crossing we in Europe got like 3 years after everyone else, as was the style at the time.
If I remember right, I think the first Animal Crossing game actually was Japan only.
Yeah,
The
right,
N64
on the
one.
N64 DD.
It's like the live action stuff.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, whoop that ass. Guess what? It's not how that works at all.
Oh, right, yeah.
What
so
the shit?
the boss changes depending on how well you're doing and like what difficulty you're on.
Who the shit is that?
Yeah, and so I don't remember what they all look
Dirt.
like. I remember like the hardest one is like an entire stage as a boss. And it was like
Certainly didn't bring that back, did they?
no. It was super fucking hard. I don't think I ever beat it.
Yeah. I think the only time I ever watched it get beat, I was just kind of watching Maximilian, dude.
So yeah, like around this time, well, obviously they had Kid Icarus Uprising. And
Oh, right, yeah.
that game, I believe, introduced the like variable difficulty numbers, like you just like choose a number for your difficulty, and then that made it into this game and Ultimate.
This is weird. This started up as a... This was a Master Hand fight at the start.
Yeah.
Nah, and then they turned into like bug.
Honestly, some of the brawl stuff is pretty weird too. Like Taboo is like just a really weird boss for the series. He's kind of similar to this.
Now you turn into a big chompy.
Oh, it's the Ultimate Chimera. Kinda, not really.
Kind of is. I wouldn't be surprised at some point it was supposed to be.
Yeah, here's the thing: if you lost, you would have to be forced to lower your difficulty,
Yeah.
and you could not beat like the fucking Smash Fortress on difficulty 9. If you did that, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, you'd lose the opportunity to do it, so you'd have to start all over again.
Yeah, it's rough.
And this shit is not easy.
No, it doesn't look it.
No, it's extremely difficult.
Is that Morse code on here?
Turn a bunch of dumbass swords. I hate this boss.
Yeah, this is going on a while. Considering I usually struggle to beat Master Hand like this.
Yeah, no.
These guys are pains in the ass. I want to say this is the last one we're gonna save, but
I don't think so.
really, Jesus.
Kind of unsure, honestly.
Oh my god. Oh right, this. Okay.
Yeah, he turns into you.
I think he gets smaller as you beat him up.
Yeah.
Noob Cypot Villager? What?
Yeah. Evil
Yeah.
villager.
It's like Animal Crossing, but instead of being wholesome, he just says fuck all the time, meaning fuck other animals. Animal fucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Animal fucker.
He's
I
just
don't like
really
that.
lewd and rude. He's a bad dude with chewed.
I don't like it.
Oh yeah, and then there's like,
What?
you gotta beat this thing up, which,
Why?
I don't know.
You have to beat that up, or else it explodes and you lose.
Kill it with a tree
That
though.
would suck.
It does because again, I was watching Max do it, and he actually beat it, and then he popped off, and then it killed him. You had to do it all over again.
I think I remember seeing that. Yeah, no, but it also takes a long time for it to explode, so
Yeah.
you really only get that happen if you were just not trying to kill it.
Yeah. Still, it just kind of made me cry.
That was the equivalent of classic mode. Weird.
Yeah,
So there's no like arcade mode.
no, that was classic mode. I think that's actually, it might have been what it's actually called. I forget.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, this is kind of fun. You get like beat up the credits and like kind of paint the background with them.
Yeah.
Sure. Certainly looks more interesting than the currently.
They still have like the screenshot gimmick, but now you actually have to kind of unlock it through this method. I think it's neat.
This seems alright.
If you're gonna do credits, you know, might as well make them fun.
I'd rather do this than the shooting one.
Yeah, for sure. I still skipped a bunch of them, but you know,
Well.
'cause, I mean, if you do enough of them, you're just like, okay.
Oh god, I think.
What?
Are the boxing gloves an actual item in Animal Crossing? I assume they often is. Just seeing him punch it.
I forget. Yeah, I don't know how that's relevant to Animal Crossing. I'm sure it's just some like thing you get as the background. It's like a decoration, rather. I haven't seen pitfalls in New Horizons. That's actually an item in this game.
Oh, is that an Animal Crossing thing? I had no idea.
Yeah. I don't really know why they were at it, but yeah, you can bury them in the ground, and then if someone walks over it, they get stuck in a pit.
Sounds like a dick move.
Yeah, it's just something there just to be a dick. I guess it was to prank your friends who were playing on the same console, because GameCube one is like you had the memory card had like the.
Oh, it's Villager and Ness.
Oh, wow. Sure is.
Picture.
Sure is.
Hail Satan.
What?
So it's just a picture of Animal Crossing. Someone made it to like a satanic, like chamber. And they put like Hail Satan on the wall. Actually, no, I think it says Hail Santa. Do a little dance. Very nice. Yep. Goodbye!
There you go.
Alright, that's perfect.
Good job. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, they still do this, okay.
Yeah. Where's Rob? I want Rob back.
Right, yeah, so this
Oh,
is how I
no.
knew they didn't
Okay.
have all the characters. I saw that they don't even have fucking Falco unlocked.
Oops.
Fucking idiot. Who doesn't have Falco unlocked?
It's like, so they have most of the characters? I don't know.
This is a stage.
Oh god, this stage is a mess. Yeah, this is one of those stages like
Is
keeps
there a
changing.
reason why it's not an ultimate?
Do you remember Poke Floats?
Oh no.
Imagine that, but like 10 times
Oh
worse.
no. Okay, yeah, no, I'm getting that already.
Yeah, no, that just sounded.
Oh no!
Yeah. I actually totally forgot. I think we were talking about the
Let me
games
guess,
the
there's
other day.
like there's people clamoring for this stage to be an ultimate, right?
I'm actually not sure.
Must be.
There was a brawl stage that was like the Ice Climbers one, but for like Donkey Kong, which was weird. Like just
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
yeah, like I don't think anyone misses that shit. So
No. This looks horrible, by the way.
Target destroyed.
I think this game had a Donkey Kong stage as well. Like they had like a 4-round background gimmick. It was
Oh.
yeah, it was.
Oh, I think I saw that once, and I was like, "What the shit is this?"
Also, that little like board thing where you like unlock stuff from it and like see what the unlock requirements are for squares around it. That is also a thing from Kirby's Air Ride.
Okay.
Yeah, there's seem pretty big on that.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Robin. Yeah.
So will this All-Star even be an All-Star for the characters?
I think it just. So I
It's
think.
always
Yeah,
everyone.
like in Melee, it was like you had to unlock all the characters to actually play on the mode, but in this one, it's just however many characters you have, I think.
Hmm.
Which is weird.
It's funny because I don't actually know what's new to Ultimate and what was introduced in this game, because obviously I skipped this.
Might be wrong on this. No, okay, I think I'm wrong. Like, there was some mode, but like, where you fought the characters within order of, like, release? That might have been in Brawl.
I know Ultimate has that.
Oh, okay.
I like the name in all caps. Little Mac! Yep, that's very much the same name. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he is there.
I think it's going backwards, I guess?
It's like it, yeah. I've already forgotten who we've just fought. We Trainer, I guess.
Yeah, Trainer and Palutena. Or not Palutena,
Right.
fucking Rosalina.
Okay.
I don't know if Palutena's a new character. What the hell? Okay.
The stage is all fucked up.
I'm scared. What's going on?
I genuinely don't know if Palutena's a new character in Uprising, but... What the
Alright.
He just swear.
Shit. Okay.
He realized what his name was and tried to censor it, but...
Man, the Wii U is really fucked up. Like they took out the mode where it just goes and then jumps. I mean, I've been clamoring for. That's why I, still play this game and not because I missed the feature where it goes.
Oh, so I did get to cover Zeus and Samus in Brawl.
We got Robotnik again.
So, Zero's the Samus is I think you have to put in, like, essentially a cheat code to play as her. It's like you have to hold a certain button on character select or something to actually get her. And
She's still doing the transformation thing in this game, then, I get.
No, I'm just talking about Brawl.
Oh.
Sorry. In this game, I don't think so.
You just have her.
Yeah, I think
They got the fucking memo.
I'm trying to remember if the what is it, Final Smash even still transforms her or not. I don't think so.
Charizard's separate in this game.
Yes.
It's not Pokemon Trainer.
No,
Oh, weird.
there is no Pokemon trainer.
No Pokemon trainer. Charizard
Weird.
is separate, but they gave him this bitchin' fucking Flare Blitz.
Yeah, like I was discussing that while you were looking at me icons.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's bitchin' though. I miss fucking regular ass Charizard.
Yeah, because he had a fourth move that was like, or I mean, he always had Rock Smash up until Ultimate. It's just weird they got rid of that one. Also, I think Maximum Tomatoes healed for less in this game. I don't
so
understand
max.
what the fuck they're doing.
Less than 100%.
Like, I
Was
think
this
50.
Oh, this was like whenever fucking Lil Mac was busto, wasn't he? He was fucking off the shit whenever this game just released.
Really? Jeez, I can't really imagine that.
I don't think so. I think he's garbage.
No, I mean like initially.
I don't think he's ever been good.
Huh.
Like, because his recovery is terrible.
Yeah, his recovery is bad, and that's once people figure that out, he just like fell off the fucking tier list.
There was a time where people thought he was really good just because they didn't know how to handle him, but no, he...
Yeah, he's fast and he hits like a fucking train, but once you get him in the air, he's just fucked. Which I suppose is like a niche, you know.
Yeah.
If you can make it work, then you're like a fucking powerhouse. Because you're really goddamn fast and you hit like a train.
Because, I mean, I've gotten good use out of Little Mac, but...
Yeah.
Competitively, no.
I wouldn't say he's garbage. It's just that you just can't get him in the air. And there's a lot of dudes that go in the air. Just do that to you.
It's weird, like, watching videos about this game now, like... People hate this game, and it's weird. Like, I didn't realize it.
Huh? Do they?
Like, I think it's because, like, Ultimate came out and, like, did so many, like, good things to it. Like, the counter mechanic, or the...
I mean, I was saying how... that's a dodge. I was saying how similar this is to Ultimate based on based on all the same assets, so... I guess it does feel a little redundant to go back to now, I suppose.
There's also, like, everything that's different about it is, like, worse, and, like, I couldn't actually tell you what they were because a lot of it was, like, kind of competitive specific stuff. It's like, I remember watching, like, they did, like, that one guy that did, like, all the, Such Smash Game is Broken videos, did one on this game, and it's like, I didn't, like, aside from Bayonetta, like... Oh yeah, Cloud was in this game, that's right, another character that was DLC.
Yeah.
Like... And I don't think it's that bad. Like, I think people exaggerate just because Ultimate is just an improvement, but...
It's kind of weird that it's more balanced and it has a way bigger roster. That's kind of a weird combo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you usually have to cut the roster.
Although, to be fair, it seems though, they balanced it by just not having any overpowered characters. Because there's a lot of, like, characters you're not going to see in competitive play.
Well... I'm kind of amazed Ultimate's as balanced as it is, considering how many characters it's got. And it's certainly not as bad as like a Marvel game where you only see like the same 3 characters every time.
You can still see some Ganondorfs in the wild.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
He again, it's a niche. He hit hard. You get him at fucking 100%, and it becomes an even match.
Also, apparently Rosalina was, like, super busted in this game, too.
I keep forgetting Little Mac is one of the
Is that
oldest.
a Chico?
Yeah, yeah.
Because that arcade game was
Holy
super...
shit!
Also, really going in with a gimmick, so he's got the KO meter.
Yeah. I think this game more so than any is where they started, like, going hard on just, like, gimmick characters.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
And then, like, Ultimate, it was, like, their
That's
newcomers...
terrifying.
Yeah, Gigamech is like a weird thing, because, I mean, I've actually played the game that's from, and I still haven't seen it, because it's like...
I think it was only in 2-player, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in
multiplayer only.
2-player in the Wii version. You should become a boss.
Yeah.
Said it's Donkey Kong. We should do a series on Punch-Out.
Yeah, sure, I haven't watched them.
Yeah.
Is his voice different here?
I... It might be. I couldn't tell you. I remember in this game, he has, like, 12 costumes.
What? Okay.
He has... Or
How
was
does that
it
work?
16? It was like...
What?
It was whatever number they have for normal characters, and then he has just as many for, like, the wireframe version.
No. Okay.
Yeah, like, and then, like, yeah, like, he had the, like, his eighth color was the tracksuit, the pink one. And then, like, the 16th one was the wireframe tracksuit. It's like... And, like, Wario actually had, a lot of costumes as well in Brawl. I don't remember when that stopped happening. Because he had, the WarioWare look, and then he had just, like, the classic look. And they each had, like, as many, colors as the other characters did for their normals.
Oh, jeez, okay.
But it was like, yeah, it's weirdly specific when they actually get, characters with, like, a bunch of costumes.
You did it. You killed Bowser. He's dead now. Get well soon, Bowser.
I'm not sure what's going on in that image.
Mac
That-
punched the fuck out of Bowser.
Oh, it looks like Bowser's trying to look up his skirt, but realizes isn't wearing one.
Yeah, Bowser fucks up. Well, we did it.
You're the champion.
I love that intro where he throws off the tracksuit unless you're wearing that as a costume, in which case he just kind of goes, ugh, and nothing happens.
Well, I know very little about the 3DS.
Oh,
I don't even know graphically what it's capable of.
don't even know what language it's in.
No.
It could be into.
2 languages at once is the ultimate challenge.
Yeah. I like...
It uses SD cards, apparently. That's good.
Oh, yeah. That's right. The most time I've ever spent with a 3DS was playing, like, some like, block-pushing puzzle game that my cousin owned. It was pretty fun.
So, like, I was thinking about the fact that 3DS, like, it's called the 3DS. Like, hey, remember when 3D was a gimmick? Because I was watching a video about, like, video releases, and then they mentioned, yeah, they did, like, a... I'm like, oh, right! That fad! So, I don't know, 3DS just kind of feels a little dated in that regard.
I don't understand, like, Nintendo's obsession with gimmicks. Like, they have good IPs, they have good games, why do they need to, like, come up with weird, like... like, motion sensing and 3D and this and that, and...
The fact that the DS with 2 screens, like, that's... I think we're all kind of used to that now, but that is a weird thing when you actually, like, think about it.
Yeah, that's like one they actually use pretty well, though. Like the touch.
Yeah, that was one of the better ones.
Even though people forget that has a mic on it, which is a weird thing.
Yeah, and I think that was only ever used for like minigames where you blow into it.
Yeah.
Man, that is hard to say. What did Sakurai say? He said he had to slow down the game just because of this version. It would be too hard to see on handheld, or something like that.
Did he say something like that? I don't even know.
At least the whole HUD is one dedicated screen. At least we know he was playing this at 6 minutes past 7 in the evening.
And his name Long Play.
He was kind of destined to make long plays when he was born.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, this seems a little too chaotic for tiny little. You know,
I know I'm amused by like the names at the bottom, where it's like, you know, they fit in, and then like Zero Samus is like it's all shrunken down like crazy.
I have to full screen this just to see it.
I guess I should say this for the record, because I'm totally editing this out of the video. The video that we found that we had to use is like 90% like just a splash screen with like a picture of a 3DS on it.
It's very creative, but doesn't make for a pleasant viewing experience.
It's really bad.
I'm kind of not over just the colored buttons on the right. It's like, I don't know, it's weird, like we never got that, I don't think, like ever.
Well, I mean, that does exist. Diet Toon Link.
I mean, yeah, this is the diet version of Smash Bros.
What? No, what did he say?
Giant.
Oh.
Big-
Oh yeah, so, yeah, I've never seen most of these stages in their original context.
Oh, right. Okay, so I guess they had to, like, well, basically completely remake them, because you can just use assets.
Yeah.
This makes sense, though, because this was a DS game, isn't it? So,
Yeah. I didn't fuck with it.
again, I don't know shit about these Smash 4 levels.
That's a bomb.
I
Dumb
think,
fucker.
yeah, the only thing I could tell you is that if I see it and I don't remember it from anything other than Ultimate, then I know it's in this game, specifically.
Bye.
Because, like, to me, this is an Ultimate stage, just because the first time I ever saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I just find it weird that you do, like, a multiplayer for game on a handheld. That's always been a kind of a weird proposition to me. Don't get me wrong, I had Tekken on the PSP and things like that, but
I feel like
you
that's...
can't just, like, gather around and just let's play a few games. You gotta have another system.
Yeah. At the same time, though, like, I mean, if you wanted to play Smash Brothers and you had a handheld, then, well, here you go.
And then the history of Nintendo's portable system kind of converges at Switch, though.
Yeah, that's the funny
Because
thing.
they're not going to be... I think they've done a very small number of 3DS games since the Switch was released, but for all intents and purposes, that is their handheld and their console.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of great, honestly.
Yo, it's brilliant. Absolutely.
You imagine for making like a library as well, you know, you only have to... You don't have to waste development time making two different versions like they did here.
Right,
That's the thing, like, Ultimate is also their handheld version.
Yep.
Ultimate's not a game I play in handheld mode, but yeah, this is that game as well.
Yep. Exactly.
That's great. Like, I love the Switch. It's great. It's like the only console that makes sense to me anymore. Only a gaming PC. It's like the one thing my PC can't do.
I can barely see what's going on.
Yeah. I'm full screen this and I still can't.
It's taking up most of my big. I have a pretty goddamn big monitor, right? But unfortunately, all that's done is just made the distractions even greater.
I broke my TV recently, like my monitor, so I'm now using a 32-inch TV, which is frankly too big for my desk. I've got that full screen. I'm still like really squinting to see what's happening.
You broke grill?
I don't know if having all the stats on a separate screen is a good thing or not, because it's kind of like more travel time if you want to quickly like check your health.
Yeah. I just want to say that since I know that people won't be watching this video, I know people who bought this version of the game when they had the Wii U version, and I'm like, why?
Because Switch doesn't exist yet, and they want to play handheld. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know.
Why?
It just looked like inferior in every way, honestly.
Yeah, but it's like specifically a game you play with your friends, and you're
Well,
like,
yeah, that's my point about the
Yeah.
handheld.
it's like it was just like, well, I want to be able to play Smash Run. Why?
Yeah, it's not a single player game. You know, I mean, making the argument that this is indeed a fighting game, and like any other fighting game, I don't want to play that solo. I'm not getting a fighting game for single player.
Yeah, yeah.
No matter how hard they push that and how many modes they put in that. In the end, I'll either be online or be playing locally, you know?
I want to say this game had online play, but I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure it does, just kind of looking at it. It had all that
Yeah.
patching and network stuff. I'd be surprised if it didn't.
The online play for 4 was pretty odd. So like, the battle arenas thing in Ultimate is actually new. I don't remember there being any sort of what the fuck? Like oh, this stage is unique to this game. That's right. Or well, it's an Ultimate, but. God, I don't remember there being any sort of like, lobby system in Smash Brothers for Wii U.
You know, it's a real shame when missing out on the 3D effects for this 2D side-scrolling game. I still can't really judge the 3DS's graphics on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's too small.
Yeah, I can't make out anything. This could be like Xbox Series X graphics for all I know. I can't fucking see them.
It's the graphics are really good on the 3DS.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, for the time, you know, it was perfectly palatable. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
for
God, it's
the
Team-
time in the handheld.
It's Team Rocket.
Oh, they're gonna blast off or what?
yeah, they are.
No, I guess they would, yeah.
Yeah.
We've got alternate versions of those distracting things that make me not stop paying attention.
Fun fact: the entire basis of the series was watching Team Rocket in the Pokemon anime.
Kinda, yeah.
I'm lying.
It certainly looks like
I love
it, though.
Team Rocket. I love Team Rocket. They're a bunch of dumbass motherfuckers.
That's like a very anime thing, though. Like the star KOs, the ones we get off the top of the screen.
Oh yeah.
It's like that's something you see a lot of different animes, and it's just kind of a thing here.
I always knew from Pokemon, yeah.
The blue shell. Stop doing that!
Once again, being punished for being beautiful.
What,
That's
Kirby?
what, no, that's what the
fancy
one-up shell
suit?
does.
Yeah, there was a... They keep trying to do these, like, single-player things, like the spirits and the stickers, and it's just...
I just realised it's kind of the same perspective they use for World of Light, kinda.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thought it was that for a second.
Is the music different from the Wii U version?
I don't think so.
Man, I
feel
really
they
love-
use
If they made a
stages.
different theme, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the same, yeah, okay.
Homeboy, if you like that hammer so much, why didn't you just fucking play DDD?
Yeah, right? Oh man, he's flipping us off.
Fuck you.
Don't make fun of the 3DS.
Don't make fun of the 3DS, but don't make fun of you.
Don't make fun of my video, I worked really hard on this effect.
Trying to counter my criticism of Wii U with my praise for the Switch. What the shit?
Oh yeah.
What?
This is platforms that raise up. They keep adding attacks to Master Hand, it's kinda wild.
Alright.
I bet they've got like everyone in the office is contributing their idea.
They just got like some fake little stage, and then they're just like, alright, put your hands here and start doing stuff. And we'll just use
Yeah.
whatever you come up with.
Who's the capture model for this? Are these Sakurai's hand?
I wouldn't be
But like,
surprised.
you know, the ping pong balls in his hand. So it's like walking on the desk. They painted the desk to look like Final Destination just so you can get more into the mindset.
Your team really went off on this fucking diorama of fucking Final Destination.
I still hate that this game is not actually called Smash Brothers 4. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't have its own... Well, I mean, I guess it does have its own name, it's just a really stupid one.
Imagine the whole series was like that. Even the first game.
Smash for this.
Super
for six...
Smash Brothers for Nintendo 64, not even N64.
God.
I mean,
Super Smash Brothers for
I guess they
Nintendo
kind of
Wii.
used to do that. They used to have like Super in the front of everything for Super Nintendo,
and
and then
64.
64, yeah. They just kind of realized that was dumb and stopped doing it, and then here they're like, oh, you know what? That was a cool thing. Let's harken back to that.
Surprised the Switch hasn't done that. I couldn't think of it.
Super Smash Bros. Switch as you switch to a different game.
It's Kirby.
Just use the marketing sound effect. It's Smash
No,
Brothers. For...
They call it Super Smash Bros. Switch because they switched it to an FPS.
It's a bait and switch.
Yeah.
Still doing this. Well, I guess you've got more time to react now. You can see what's coming up.
I guess so, yeah. What do we do to the bottom screen? I don't know, more credits.
It's just more shit!
Is that a Kirby human centipede?
Oh no!
A Kirby centipede.
I was gonna say Kirby Neapolitan ice cream, but mine was a bit more wholesome than yours. Usually Kashira, there he is.
I don't like that one!
Alright, well, to be fair, you can see their mouths still, so it's not all that bad.
No! Oh man!
I'm pretty sure it's
If I
usually
hear
that, like, one, like, snack they have. I don't even know what it's called.
If
Oh,
I hear that fucking uppie one more time. Oh, god damn it!
He's just trying to inhale the credits like that's gonna do
Yeah.
something.
Hungry.
You're not even doing the right side.
You do have other moves, you dumb fuck. I'm gonna,
That was the bull theme.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna,
Wrong
like,
game, idiot.
I'm gonna pluck my left eye out. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I guess this one has, like, the medley credits, which is kind of funny in retrospect, because...
What's going on with the frame rate of the credits? Like at the bottom, they're just freaking out, and
It's
then
not as good
Kirby's
as-
moving alright.
Don't the screens have different frame rates? Am I wrong?
Yes,
Oh my god,
they actually do.
I forgot about that. It shouldn't look like that still, but yeah.
Could have easily got that last bit there. Yeah.
Just one more for the road.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, Falco!
Again! I assume that's not random, or was that just pure chance?
Oh god, I don't remember. Well, no, because in the other video it was like the last guy he got. I don't know. I remember in, like, I think this game it was like there were like so many different ways to unlock characters, and then in Ultimate they were just like, screw it, you just get a character like every time you play the game.
I'd rather not have unlocks at all, but I certainly prefer them doing that. Also, that zoom in on Falco at the start was like the first good look I got at a character model. It doesn't look great.
Well, I mean,
It's got this like really heavy black outline. I presume that's just for visibility reasons.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just to make him stand out a bit. It gives it like a weird cel-shaded look. It's odd.
Yeah. It's a cel-shaded look that just kind of doesn't work.
I swear to God, if I say that upbeat one more time, I'm going to rip your fucking fingers off. God's sake.
Thank you, Falco.
Maybe try doing a different move.
I think an actual child long played this because...
Oh, we've got the cards coming up.
Oh yeah, so...
Right for the next video.
Dracula
long
X,
in play.
Nocturne in the Moonlight, hell yeah.
Cool.
Let's play Busted Port of... Funny.
Street Fighter 4, oh my god.
Oh god, Street Fighter 4 on 3DS.
Oh my god.